Family can be a source of incredible support or significant tension, especially when money, business, and inheritance are involved. Today, we're going to talk about integrating in-laws and blended families and practical strategies for maintaining harmony while managing wealth and building businesses together. Here's the mindset shift I want you to take away. Conflict isn't inevitable. With intentional planning, structured communication, and shared accountability, blended families can thrive financially and personally. Whether you are merging households, running a family business together, or planning for multi-generational wealth, this episode is for anyone who wants to reduce friction, build alignment, and create long-lasting relationships. I'm David Stevens with Stevens Capital Partners, and one of the most challenging aspects of wealth management and business planning is not numbers or contracts. It's actually relationships. Investors and business owners often say to me, how do I include my in-laws or stepchildren without creating conflict? How do we make business and family goals align instead of clash? And what happens if personal dynamics spill over into financial decisions? Blended families bring diverse perspectives, priorities, and experiences. Each family member may have different ideas about spending, investing, risk tolerance, or the role of business ownership. Without intentional structure, small misunderstandings can escalate into disagreements that affect both family harmony and financial outcomes. But when managed thoughtfully, blended families can actually become stronger than traditional families. Diverse viewpoints, complementary skills, and shared accountability can improve business decisions, strengthen wealth preservation, and ensure everyone feels respected and heard. So today we'll cover 3 practical strategies for integrating in-laws and blended families: governance and communication, aligning incentives and expectations, and establishing clear wealth and succession plans. These approaches reduce conflict, preserve relationships, and strengthen financial outcomes for the whole family. Point number 1. Establish governance and structured communication. The first question any advisor asks in a blended family situation is, do we have a process for making decisions and resolving conflicts? Structured governance creates clarity around responsibilities, decision authority, and expectations. It ensures everyone knows how decisions are made, who has a voice, and what the boundaries are. Without it, decisions may feel arbitrary, and resentment can grow when one family member perceives favoritism or overreach. Research from Harvard Business School emphasizes that family businesses with formal governance structures, such as family councils or advisory boards, experience higher long-term success and lower interpersonal conflict. Families with clear rules for communication and decision-making report fewer misunderstandings and greater satisfaction among members. Here are some quick practical actions. Create a family governance structure like a family council or regular planning meetings. Even quarterly meetings can make a significant difference in alignment. Document decision-making protocols for business and financial matters so there's no ambiguity. Set clear communication channels and expectations for updates, discussions, and approvals. For example, decide when emails, meetings, or formal presentations are appropriate. Consider hiring a neutral facilitator or advisor for sensitive topics to keep conversations productive. Governance is not about control, it's about clarity. Clear structures give everyone a voice while reducing the risk of conflict. It creates a predictable framework where business and family decisions can coexist peacefully. Point number 2, align incentives and expectations. Conflict often arises when family members have differing priorities, goals, or unclear expectations. Aligning incentives ensures that everyone is motivated towards shared goals rather than individual agendas. This can involve compensation, equity ownership, voting rights in business decisions, or participation in wealth management decisions. For example, stepchildren may want a role in a family business without understanding the responsibilities involved. Similarly, in-laws may have financial expectations that differ from the immediate family. Clarifying expectations early prevents misunderstandings that can escalate over time. A study from Family Firm Institute shows that family businesses with formalized incentive plans and transparent expectations report higher satisfaction among family members, lower turnover in key leadership roles, and improved operational performance. Quick practical actions. Define roles, responsibilities, and expected contributions for all family members, whether in business or wealth management. Align incentives such as bonuses, profit sharing, or equity with long-term family and business goals. Revisit expectations regularly as the family evolves. Children grow up, relationships shift, and business needs change. Regular reviews help keep everyone on the same page. Document these agreements in writing to ensure transparency and minimize misunderstandings. Shared success depends on aligned incentives. Whether each member understands their role, responsibilities, and rewards, relationships strengthen, and financial and business decisions become easier. Alignment reduces conflict, builds trust, and allows the family to focus on growth rather than friction. Point number 3, establish clear wealth and succession plans. Unclear plans around inheritance, wealth transfers, or succession in family businesses are a common source of tension. These issues are magnified in blended families where multiple households and generations are involved. Addressing these matters proactively reduces surprises, prevents resentment, and ensures financial and operational continuity. For example, a business owner who passes ownership without consulting a blended family may unintentionally favor one branch, creating long-lasting tension. Similarly, leaving wealth distribution vague can create conflict between in-laws, stepchildren, and biological children. Clear and proactive planning prevents disputes before they begin. Research from Wealth Council finds that families who engage in structured estate planning, including blended family considerations, experience fewer disputes and higher satisfaction with financial outcomes. Quick practical actions. Create or update estate and succession plans that explicitly consider in-laws and stepchildren. Use trusts, buy-sell agreements, or family offices to manage distributions and protect family harmony. Discuss plans openly in a facilitated meeting with advisors to set expectations and address concerns. Ensure that plans are flexible enough to accommodate changing family dynamics, such as remarriages, divorces, or addition of grandchildren. Transparency and preparation prevents conflicts from arising when emotions are highest. Clear planning creates confidence, preserves relationships, and ensures the family's wealth and business legacy continues smoothly. So ask yourself these questions this week. Number 1, do we have a governance structure for family and business decisions? Are incentives and roles clearly aligned for all family members? Is our wealth and succession planning inclusive, transparent, and up to date? Would our financial and business plans hold up if unexpected events occurred in the family? Integrating in-laws and blended families is not a one-off conversation. It is an ongoing process built on structure, alignment, and communication. Families that approach it intentionally can maintain harmony while building and preserving wealth, business success, and long-lasting relationships. Family harmony and financial success are not mutually exclusive. With clear governance, aligned incentives, and thoughtful planning, blended families can thrive together rather than conflict over resources, responsibility, or expectations. If you found this episode helpful and want guidance on integrating family members into wealth management, business planning, or estate planning, contact Stevens Capital Partners. Our advisors help families navigate complex dynamics, align goals, and create structures that protect both relationships and wealth. And if you like this episode, please like and subscribe below. Have a topic you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments. I'm David Stevens with Stevens Capital Partners. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.